Chapter 16, page 61, Party 3, Part 2. AJ puked on Sophie's fancy shoes before running as far away as possible from her. He stopped at a bar real quick to steal an old bald dude wearing a Hawaiian shirt's Bloody Caesar before running again when he notices someone with vomit-soaked shoes approach him quickly and with frustration. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? What did you take, AJ? He struggled before blurting out a painful, I hate you. She looked confused and pissed. Oh, God. She looked confused and pissed before letting out a nervous, "You okay, homie?" "No, I'm fucking not. Get away from me, you succubus." He then ran away from her with his legs. Yeah, that's what legs do. But she kept trying to chase the snake in between them. Oh, God. She finally got to him when she did. That girl was not happy. Oh, God. She beat him in a dark corner of a dance club before dragging him into a janitor's office and using the mop. And the mop thingy, soaked the thing in to jam the door, locked, before beating him with a paint can. And taking, what was it? She then called him worthless, took the coke from his pocket, and left to go dance. AJ stayed in the darkness, lying in his own blood and some puke, I guess, thinking to himself. Page 62. AJ was barely a person after an event like this folds and twists itself in a manner that did not matter. For the people that inflict this pain would do so with ease and celebrate after. He thought about what Zach was doing and his plants. Zachary had thousands of them. One time, Zach came up with an idea of growing tomato and sweet basil flavored nugs, called a strained marinara. He said this was possible by not only growing the tomatoes and basil with the weed, so all the roots will root for each other, or you could just put a bunch of leaves of basil with tomatoes and let it soak for 2 months before you need it for watering the plants. Simple, but at the same time super interesting and rather helpful. This is what AJ needed after an experience. Someone to talk to, a friend, I guess you could call it. Aaron wasn't one for friends. When he was younger, he literally had to act like whoever he was talking to get them to listen because of one of two reasons. Reason one, people are so egotistical that you just have to act like them to get them to like you. Or reason two, people are so interconnected that it was going to happen that way anyway. AJ believed both to be true. He never could figure out the two, so one day he just stopped caring. Stopped a lot of things, actually. Started some new, but never enough to get anywhere meaningful or even meaningless. Just the middle ground. A mean world, I guess. Aaron got himself cleaned up. Oh, page 63. Aaron got himself cleaned up and went to the bar to get a remedy. While downing this drink of thy sorrows, he looked upon, to his left, he saw Caitlin, the gas station girl. "Hey Aaron, how you been?" Aaron's soul loved the fact that she asked how he was doing and not what he was doing, and where he was or what was going on, or even if he was breathing. He still had that stupid bitch Sophie on his mind with her narcissistic eyes trying to cloud the purity he saw in Caitlin's true blue eyes. "What's up? Just been getting into bar fights, as you can see." Oh shit, you okay?" she asked with worry. "Yeah, I'll be fine. Same old shit as last week. Just different paint job, I suppose. I don't know. Fuck. Bartender. The bartender looked with one eyebrow raised to it on his folded, wrinkled head. Oh no, one eyebrow folded on his wrinkled head. Sorry. Yes? Let's get some beers. The European flavors. Two of them. On it, good sir. They drank European after European before going to a private room to do what, you know what. You just know. Okay, after that. They laughed themselves to a smash burger, African style bar in the middle of a open room, just square walls and ceiling, so high and wide that it looked like it went on for the entirety of the rebirth cycle. Caitlin opened up to Aaron, said he was one of the coolest and uncaring guys she ever met, but not in a bad way, like someone someone who could never stop or anything. Just that he was like a peaceful person or something. Something along those very thin and rather sticky lines. Aaron knew this praise was probably just Caitlin being drunk, but still he felt the truth beaming off of Caitlin's soul through her fizziness. She was speaking from the heart. AJ couldn't take it anymore. He broke down in tears, not knowing what to do with one's being like it all. Caitlin grabbed him and took him somewhere more private so they could chat. What's wrong? She asked. Aaron then frantically and nervously said this. I was there at the gas station with Tyler and Juanito. That awful night. She didn't stopped him. He was not ready for what she would say to him this night of a million. Yeah, I know. I saw your face when you went to outside and puked on the vending machine. Thanks, by the way. I had to clean that up before I got fired. AJ stared. He stared and stared and stared, and it just at the floor, and it just kept moving back and forth and back and forth. Shaping a great shape that was truth, that formed into a cosmic giggle, as Terrence McKenna would put it. That's what AJ was doing after hearing this. Caitlin joined him for 17 minutes before they decided to go walk around Dante's castle thingy for about an hour, just taking in the work that went into this place. Hell, work was always being done to the place. They had construction workers that very night tuning the place up. They were building something. I couldn't really see it. The layout of the walls of this place seemed to always curve and vanish into a random wall of room that lasted forever to stay in or get out of. End of chapter.